Hi there, Sagittarius. This is Kim with your next 48-hour reading. I hope you're doing very good today. Thank you so much for joining me. I open up for your spirit team to join your angels, your spirit team, and we're getting messages here that's for your highest good. This is the Psychic Tarot. Haven't pulled from this deck in a while, so I brought it out and we're gonna check it for you. Sag. Fire sign Sag. What you got? And these are general messages. Just take what resonates. If you're here, no matter how you got here, then there's probably a message for you. Spirit speaks to us through different people and always in different ways. So, messages. Sagittarius, give us a message for Sagittarius. Something really specific is wanting to come out because it's making me, it's making me go through the whole deck almost twice. Wisdom, and there's a really pretty Cairn Terrier on the card. That's interesting. A Cairn Terrier is a really good hunting dog, like for little rodents and things. You know, they can go, well, to cairns, to big like rocks and find rodents or rats or mice. So a really good little hunter, basically. We have the Wisdom card, number 5. This is usually associated with a little bit of the Hierophant energy too. In this deck, the Psychic Tarot, I think it's more about spiritual knowledge coming from a certain place. It could be really talking about you taking a look at how you value your experiences and then channeling it into wisdom. But like on the card, you know, you have people that are, that seem to be visited by someone who is a spiritual teacher. You might be that spiritual teacher. We do have the sun here too. And I'm getting the sun as in sun rays of information. It's real simple. But there's something very spiritual and profound about this card. So it can mean that. It can mean about your commitment to somebody else, as far as, you know, just talking about a commitment. It can be talking about just commitment. I have the solar plexus chakra. You really might be working on, oh, look at that. That creative energy, creating something. I don't know, maybe this is also about creating something that comes from like a spiritual place, and that having some importance, you know, when you're trying to think and brainstorm of things to do, wanting something to be spiritual for yourself, you know, wanting it to hold more meaning than maybe it would, or something like that. So we're going to pull a Celtic Cross. I'm going to use the Spacious Tarot. I love this little deck. And let's see what a Celtic Cross brings for you, and then we'll clarify if we have to. I also have a blended deck here, Osho Zen Tarot and the Kipper deck, and that always opens some crazy cans of worms all over the place. So we're going to do we're going to pull the Celtic Cross first, just to see where we stand there. And then we'll pull something out from Osho Zen Tarot and Kipper. And the Kipper messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. So bottom of the deck, 5 of Swords, but really getting that hint that one person's really got a good idea here. You know what I mean? Intuitively reading from these cards, you see a vulture. It's truly looking down at, like, you know what? I know this was horrible, whatever we had to go through. I know this was conflict and we don't want it to stay like this, but we got to take the wisdom that we learned from something that was a struggle, or for something that was hard, hard for us and others possibly too. Maybe something that still hasn't like gotten closure, or feels like it's still not fair Justice in the reverse. Nine of Cups in the reverse. I have Strength. Nine of Cups. King of Pentacles. Death. Ten of Swords is how you feel. Four of Swords in the reverse. Well, you're very very concentrated on that. I'm really feeling that Star vibe off of that hang on energy, just because of the way they have their card. No, so nothing is really wasted. And it does feel like for some reason there is a energy of holding back. Maybe it has to do with choosing what's best for a change or a transformation going on right here. So the past energy, I have the Child of Cups. And this is a page energy. So it's like getting a message that just makes you very happy, that makes you know that there's some kind of new beginning here when you see that Child of Cups. It really can be finding out that you're pregnant with child too, because it can be the beginning of some kind of emotional journey for yourself. You know, it's a portal. Should you choose to take it, it may come in the way of like some kind of message to you that makes you hopeful. This person might be an actual person coming to share some spirituality, and that also brings in hope, especially like that. And the Star energy is coming out really, really strong in your reading. Just picking up what I'm picking up intuitively. Aquarius, Star, the Sun and the Moons, Khaleesi, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Woo! 5-5, you're applying this struggle that you've already been through, this fight that you had already been through, or that you're just now pulling out of. Nothing is wasted from it, right? You're building this long-term wealth for yourself and everybody else, that maybe even family that are attached here to you, and you're doing it like, I'm doing it on my own, because if this is not going to come together and no one wants to do this, I want to do this. You know what I mean? Like, I want to do that. Like, somebody's got to do it for this group or this family or something like that. So, the Nine of Cups in the reverse is the challenge. It makes me feel like there's almost like a repeat of choosing something that doesn't adequately either love you back, or choosing possibly things that are not good for us, because, hey, I can have whatever I want, and choosing those things that are sabotaging to our health, to our relationships. And then that Justice in the reverse is like there's an unequal way that some kind of choice affects everything else. Yeah, it ripples out, and not in a good way with that Justice in reverse, unless you're dealing with a Libra whom you're not getting along with right now, or Pisces. In the issue, those two energies, you could have somebody that's willing just to say whatever to get their way, and it not be like, it's not fair, it's not balanced. I'm wondering how it ties in with the Child of Cups. We're with the Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then we have Strength, and this is good because Leo season ruled by the heart. And this is the spot in the Celtic cross that's the heart of the matter. So this strength and confidence is in your heart, and it's definitely an energy that you're feeling, especially with this being your sister sign. You know what I mean? I mean, this is your sister sign. So you've got strength and confidence. Your heart feels it. I'm even feeling like Braveheart type energy with that Five of Swords and the strength, you know? Like some Mel Gibson Braveheart stuff. Was that who did it? I hope that's who did it. Justice. Tell me more about Justice and how it relates to this Child of Cups, though. Somebody's thinking this isn't fair. And the number 33, and if you've been watching the readings lately here on this channel, this stinking number, I'm not the only reader either. I've noticed it with some other readers, and I get that numbers are coincidental sometimes. Sometimes they're there for a reason, and 33 keeps popping out on all of mine. So there's a really, really strong, like, creation and Empress energy. So there really might be some kind of child or something involved in there. There's a feeling that something is not fair, and this person is concerned because they want to see you stand up to somebody that's providing a power struggle, somebody that's trying to get either somebody or it's the choices that are getting in the way of you standing in your ultimate, like, highest authority. You know what I mean? Time to come back to the family room. With it in reverse, this definitely is something that's going on with family or with people that you consider family. Is this having confidence to speak to the family since it's in reverse? Having confidence to even say anything? Because there's concern doesn't mean necessarily that somebody has gone out of their way to try to help something with you. Maybe it's just that this family or these energies just they don't know what's on your heart yet, or they will know what's on your heart. All right. Tell me a little bit more about the Nine of Cups. Okay, the challenge has to do with the main female in the reverse, meaning what I'm picking up is that this person's not choosing those things that will best show progress. I don't know how to even word it. So yeah, the concern is for this main female. This might be a child energy, and this is the concern. It feels like getting everything you want, but it's spoiled, and it's not going to lead to good choices, good decision making in the long run. Oh, because I'm having all that and more, but not necessarily in the right way. With that Justice in reverse, it's almost like somebody's trying to make up for, well, I'm going to give this person this because of, look at what they've been through. You know what I mean? It's like there's a ripple effect of inequality here, all stemming from these choices. What else about the main female? Give me a little bit more on that. Issues with justice, Kim. Talk about issues with justice, possibly issues with justice or judicial system. All right, so they're wanting us to move on to the next part in the reading community. Ten of Swords, definitely wanting us to move on because they're repeating themselves. So all right, Ten of Swords means that something is completely done. Feels like it was a betrayal, maybe a betrayal of the heart. But this right here is 10, 10, 10. Shoo. So we have really strong completions. I want to say completions, but we also have a feeling of like, oh, this is heavy. All of this is very heavy. Hurts and feels betrayed. I would say by somebody from this family room energy. Doesn't have to be the main female that has betrayed you, but there is somebody who has betrayed, and there is a person who means well, who is concerned, and wants to help foster along an ending. And in this Ten of Swords, they completely change shape, like forms. They completely change. It's a complete rebirth, but into something completely different. So, because sometimes when I say rebirth, people could think, oh, well, that just means something ended and then it restarted. And that's not what this is. This is something that completely changed, and it's changing shape. If someone got a divorce, that ended, and then there's a new relationship, like that type of deal. There's a finality, if I'm pronouncing that right, to this reading. There's a finality to it. What is the Four of Swords about here in the reverse? Because it feels like somebody just really don't want to think about it. Maybe they're busy, because I have the Elder of Pentacles up there. This wanted to come out anyway next to this main female. Maybe somebody that is like an official person either is going to help or is in the mix. This is somebody that gets a lot of respect. Okay. But needs a break. I don't know what that means, but this is somebody that needs a break. Something needs to be given a break. Something needs to be given a rest. Tell me more about official person, you know, because what I can think of is just the blue check mark. It's an official person. Sudden wealth in the reverse, and the Tower in reverse. So there's a slow rebuilding of wealth is what this is screaming to us, is that there's something that's not sudden. It's not sudden, but it's slow, but it is coming. And there is like somebody working on rebuilding here. And even if it's just rebuilding from their own rock bottom transformation, because that happens. Rock bottom transformations happen all the time. I think that these 10 of Swords and the Death here in the future is really indicating the completion, but this is the ending part. Tell me about the Elder of Pentacles coming off as like a elder patriarch, grandpa, or somebody that's really good at money. Five of Swords reverse. There we go. Somebody that can give you advice on how to knock that conflict out of your life and help you figure out, look, what community should you hang around? Because it might be that somebody feels like once there's an end to the drama from this community or these friends or this, group, then things end up really changing. I think that's the main message here. So if that energy comes into your life and has advice, or the crowning energy is just you not taking a break, putting your all until like I said, doing it all yourself until the finances are right. Not only right, but right for others in the future. Like it's a really good energy. Not getting pulled into this drama. This person or this energy will help you be mature and know what to focus on. Tell me about Death card, more about the Death card, please. False person in reverse. Somebody's taking their mask off, revealing how they really are. Maybe in this community, somebody's showing who they really are, and it could be this main female energy that, like I said, not giving back what you're giving them. And it can be a male. Let's switch that if it needs to be. It's somebody who is not your person. At this time, they would be the false person, taking the mask off, showing you who they really are through whatever it is. Okay, so this is an ending. Yep. And then the breakthrough card comes out. The breakthrough justice card comes out when I say, okay, so this is an ending. Yeah. That's the breakthrough. Is that this is, and it has to do with when you're giving your energy so much and it not being given back, that there's a ripple effect that just that has. And or making decisions that ended up sabotaging ourselves. Like, all of that falls into the category of hindering you from your power, your real power there. So in that sense, it could be a power struggle with yourself, but you have seen something from Star's vision here, able to have a waiting period, a new perspective, wisdom. So there was nothing wasted with all of this, even though this doesn't feel really great, this ending, but this is the confidence to walk away and use your wisdom. I mean, or end something. Yeah, no more waiting. No more waiting. Step into your most powerful self. And I don't know why, but I kind of skipped over the meaning there of the Guardian of Cups. The Queen of Cups here is it's the hope or fear. I think the hope, I'm noticing the ripple effect too, is to learn how to love oneself. You know, the way that they wanted to actually give that energy to yourself and then see it reciprocated in your relationships, not give and give and then say, why haven't I gotten back? You know, there's something about that. Guardian of Cups, intuitive, psychic abilities, taking really good care of oneself, especially when it comes to health. Yeah. Oh, there's the fire. There's your energy. Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is passion. I feel like those colors right there are made to kind of blend, because this is all about your breakthrough. This is your breakthrough. This is what will get you moving in that right direction. If it's about meeting that person that is going to light your flame, you know, your other, what you would consider your soulmate energy, then that would be that energy, you know, coming in. Once these energies are more balanced out, once something is a little bit more fair and balanced. You have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. So you have going towards some kind of major success and victory after something was delayed for quite a while, or somebody let you down. Yeah, because there's still something missing here. Look at these tens. And there it is, the Ace of Wands coming in. So something comes in after this stuff is yeah, wrapped up. So that's what I got for you guys. If you want a private reading, let me know. I can be reached in the description box below is my email address. Don't hesitate to reach out and get a private reading. Whoop. And see what we have. I have Cup. You should accept valid criticism. I have Bell, an announcement. Throne, position of authority. Shield, you'll need to defend yourself, or you need to defend yourself, especially with that power play thing. Mountain road, you're on, look, even though it's the mountain, you're on the road, and you're on the road to success. Hat, you'll be playing a different role, and you are highly thought of. You are highly thought of. And there's your, and that's what they're saying. So that's more advice here. Discipline. I am disciplined. 31. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas, and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. I am disciplined. Right? I am disciplined. I think that's all that wants to come out. Okay, that one wants to come out too. Some relationships and some start. 15, I'm wise. 28, I'm a leader. In an effort basically to accomplish great things, you work well with others. You can get everybody moving towards a common goal. I feel like Cancer energy is wrapped up into this reading. Maybe Taurus, Cancer, and Libra. Definitely Aquarius. But all right, anyway, so that was 28. You're a leader. And then 222, I love this card because it wants you to pay attention, again, as we always have to, on our thoughts. And what thoughts are we giving life to? What are these thoughts helping our situation? Are these choices helping our situation? Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you're nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. I am balanced. I am balanced. Peace, friends and family, and those who care. Peace is yours today to share. Oh. And then love. Love is in the air, a great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. Planning. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. Nice. And then I have arrows. Direction is yours to choose today. Your inner light will guide the way. And then for your oracle, and let's see. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, Archangel Raphael. It's a health oracle. Of course, don't let it substitute it. But yeah, with that 4 in the reverse, that 4 of Swords in reverse, I told you somebody's not even taking a break. It says, easy does it. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me detach, retreat, and let go so healing can occur. I also have improving health. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for your comforting reassurance about this situation. And then call upon Archangel Raphael for help. I ask for healing, for your help with possibly this Knight of Pentacle in the reverse energy. Thank you for divine healing intervention. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I've got. Hit that like button if you ended up liking the video, and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and come back and see how the energies have changed. That's always interesting. And until next time, though, love and light. Bye-bye.